Hey everyone and welcome to the club. Today I'm going to be showing you how to draw Zazu from The Lion King. Let's get started at the top center of our page with the cheek. So we're going to draw a curve. From the outside we're going to curve up and then down on the inside. Now we're going to tuck the eye in underneath the cheek. So it's a large oval. So we're going to start on the inside. We're going to curve around, up towards the top of the eye, and then back down along the top of the cheek. Let's add in the upper eyelid. Starting from the left, we're going to curve up and then down on the right. Now over on the left side, we're going to add an oval for the pupil. Starting from the top of the eyelid, curve around to the bottom, and then back up to the top. Now on the top left, we're going to add a small circle for a highlight. Now let's go in and fill the pupil in black. Now let's draw on the lower eyelid. Starting from the left side of the eye, we're going to curve in and then down. Now we're going to step back to create an overlap. We're going to curve up and then out towards the right. Now let's draw on the thick eyebrow. Starting on the right side of the eye, we're going to curve up and over the eye towards the left. Now I'm just going to taper this back down and in, curving down. Let's add another point, curve out towards the left and then down. Taper that back in. Now I'm just going to pull this along the side of the eye, coming down and then in. Let's fill the eyebrow in black. Now from the bottom of the eyebrow, we're going to draw on the top of the beak. We're going to curve up towards the top, round out the beak, and then come down towards the bottom. Let's round out the tip of the beak, come down and then across. And now we'll work our way towards the corner of the mouth. Curve up and then down. Now we're going to round this out and pull this up just underneath the eye. Now from here we're going to draw on the lower part of the mouth. Starting from the corner of the mouth, we're going to curve down and over towards the right. Now we're going to curve in the opposite direction, going up and then down. Now we're going to work our way back over towards the cheek. From the tip, we're going to curve in, just taper this down. Now we're going to connect these 2 points with a curve. Starting from the outside, come down and then across. Now we're going to draw the back side of the mouth. Starting underneath the beak, curve down and over, step in, draw that same curve. Now along the bottom of the mouth, we're going to add the tongue. We're going to start on the outside here, we're going to curve up and then down. Now we moved up to the top of the beak and add the nostril. We're going to start up here, we're going to curve in and then down. Now you're going to see the top of the head in between the eyebrow and the beak. So let's start out here, curve up and then down in behind the beak. And you'll see the edge of the right eyebrow. So starting at the top here, we're going to curve up and out in behind the beak. We'll fill that in black. Let's go to the left side of the eye and draw on the side of the head. We're going to start on the side of the eye, curve out, and pull that in towards the top of the cheek. Now we're going to add the feathers in the back of the head. Starting on the outside of this curve, come down and then out. Now we're going to taper this down and then pull that back up in behind the head. Let's add a larger feather. So about halfway along this curve, and go out and then up. We're going to round out the tip of the feather, come back in. Now we're going to curve down and then in behind the head. Now we're going to move in and draw on the neck. We're going to start on the side of the jaw, curve in and then down. Now underneath the beak on the right side, we're going to curve in and then down towards the same height. Let's move back to the left side and draw on the wing. Start at the base of the neck, curve out and then down. Now we're going to draw in some feathers. From here we're going to taper this up towards the top. Now we're going to step back down, curve over towards the right, and then we'll just pull that up to right about there. Let's draw the edge of the wing. From this point we're just going to curve up and over, leaving a little space towards the side of the wing. Now I'm going to add the trim along the side of the neck. We step back, curve up and out underneath the jaw. Let's add some stripes along the bottom of the wing. Starting on the outside, we're going to curve down and up towards that line. Do that again on the inside. Now I'm going to step down and draw those same curves. Coming down and up. The same thing on the inside. Now we're going to tuck the leg in underneath the wing. So we start on the left side, curve down and in. Now we're going to step in, curve down and in. We're going to connect these 2 points with an upside down V, going up and then back down. Now let's draw on the foot. From this left point here, we're going to curve down and out towards the left, and then from the right point, we'll go in the opposite direction. Now from the ends, we're going to round this out and come down towards the tip of the claw. So rounding this out and pulling that in. Same thing on the right side. Now I'm going to curve in the opposite direction, going up and in. And we'll draw that center claw. From the left side, curve down and in towards the middle, go to the right, and come down towards that center point. Now let's move back up and draw on the chest. From this point, I'm going to curve down and out towards the right. Now I'm going to add some feathers. I'm going to taper that back in. Now we're going to go in the opposite direction, curving out and then down. And then we'll taper that back up. Now we're going to draw the outside of the body going in behind the leg. So we'll start in behind the feathers, we'll round out the body, come down, and then in behind the leg. Now we're going to tuck the right wing in behind the body. Starting up here, curve out, round out the wing, and then pull that in. Now let's tuck the right leg in underneath the body. We start on the inside, curve down and in. Now we're going to move out, curve in, and then down towards the same height. And again, we're going to connect these 2 points with an upside down V. Now from these bottom points, we're going to draw 2 short lines coming down. Now from the inside of the leg, we're going to step up and draw on the back toe, curving out, and then pulling that back up. Now we're going to add 3 toes coming out. Starting here, curve down and over towards the right. Now I'm going to curve this up and in. Let's stack 2 more toes in behind. From the tip, we're going to step up, curve down and over, curve up, and then in. Let's do that one more time. Stepping up, curve across and up. Now I'm going to curve up the top of the foot in towards the ankle. So we're going to go up, round out the foot, and then in. Now let's add the tail over on the left side. We're going to start in behind the wing. We start with a large curve, going out and then up. We're going to round this out, curving back around and then down. Now the tail is going to get thicker and then pull it back in behind the wing. So come down, round out the tail. Now we're going to taper it back up. Now we're going to tuck a feather in the back here. So up here we're going to curve up, round this out. Now we're going to come down and then in behind the wing. Let's add 1 more along the bottom. Starting out here, curve out and up. We're going to round this out. Now we're going to dip this down and then up in behind the wing. Now we're going to separate out the tip of the tail just like we did with the wing, starting with the center. Start with a curve going across, step down, draw that twice. Now we do the same thing with the top. Start with the first curve, and then the second one. Let's finish this off with the bottom. Stepping in, draw 1 more curve, and that's pretty much it. There we have it. There's Zazu from The Lion King. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe and send me your requests in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.